Me and bro weren't looking for honeys. We was outside in Paddington Bear. Found out where his mama lay, called Arside Savages, yeah. Yoza, I'm SKEEMZ, and I am not media trained. Bow. My life was a football game. What minutes, man? I mean, like 42nd minute. Like, I'm thinking of changes to make in the break. That you get it. You never know though. Like, anyone could score a mad goal now and changes the team talk, changes my subs and all that. But I'm in subs making mindset right now. Like, probably me and Scorcher and just getting that, you know, like validation from an old timer that like I really like needed in that moment. You know, not on a mad thing. Obviously, the first person that has to believe in you is you, but I respect this, you know, artist on a separate thing. So obviously, and I met him randomly. Like, I was in a shoot with Foot Asylum, randomly met this guy now, you know, have a little chit chat back and forth, and you know, he's all, you know, telling them like, you know, they haven't reloaded my track yet. He's all going mad. They haven't reloaded my track, so you know.
You heard your stuff?
Scorcher, he hadn't until then, innit? Like, he didn't know who I was, innit? But after that, you know, he chatted, obviously. Like, I still text him now, obviously, on some Tottenham thing. Like, I was going ham on him on the deck. If you're watching this, he went mad on the Declan Rice thing. Like, obviously, yeah, but we've been talking about that. So, yeah, he's a cool brother. And I feel like, as an artist, you always remember the first time someone you respect on a mad level, you know, said that, rah, you know, you're insane, innit? You guys, so, and you that.
Him going up.
All of that, bro. Scorch, come on, man. Like, early as 9 years old, 10 years old. Like, what year is that? 2010-ish. Like, big Scorcher fan. Like, I've been on Scorcher's music. You get it? So,
what's your favorite song?
I feel like it's This to Dappy's probably.
Really?
Yeah, it's This to Dappy's. A Rockstar. I have to say, my girl, innit? Like, obviously, Jolly, if you're watching this, I love you.
Come on, I feel my love.
Come on, yeah. My girl, like, she's held me down past 20 minutes. We've been, obviously, like, we've been together a third of my life now, innit? Like, it's a mad long time. She's my partner, man. Like, we do this thing together, and yeah, man, it's good finding someone like that so early. So I'll say, long may it continue, innit? And like, she's moving like Philip Lahm. She's just there. She'll cover in right back. She'll cover in centre back. She'll cover in DM. She'll be manager. She'll be the extra ear I need. Like, she could get embarrassed at this, but obviously, yeah, she do a bit of singing and whatnot. You know, she's in the music thing also. You know, play manager a bit. You know, and obviously still be the person to hold me down in, you know, the real aspect of life and all of that. So yeah, man. The fear was apparent, so he ran us as runners. Look, like he ran from the Retta after robbing a miskin. I was 15 balancing ball and mischief. Look, I was best at the latter, trapping it rare. I was having a mare. Yeah, that's a good question. How would I describe my sound personally? I feel like obviously it's a lot of drill influence blended in there. It's a lot of UK rap influence blended in there, but there's a lot of me in there. Like, there's just the SKEEMZ genre in there. I feel like, you know, the synthy, almost electronic kind of, you know, auto-tune-ish drill kind of thing. Like, I feel like I'm somebody that, you know, is definitely a front runner in that kind of lane. You know, I feel like drill now, the old school drill will always be the old school drill, you know. It's definitely a core genre, but I feel like it has so many avenues people ain't really explored like that. So I feel like I find it quite slept on, you know what I mean? So when do I think I found my voice musically, you mean? And I feel like, yeah, during COVID was a big one, I guess. I feel like I experimented loads of things, obviously. Like, it's almost as if, you know, like, you're cutting your own hair in COVID. Like, no one's really gonna see, you know, like, you don't really have no one to show. And, you know, it's that kind of continuously trying out different things, grinding, and kind of also getting sick of, you know, that was the kind of time I feel like there was a lot of, like, copying and drill and less originality, like COVID times and all that. So I feel like, you know, and it's a genre that, you know, I really fuck with. So I feel like bringing that kind of flavor, I almost felt like that was my duty, like, to kind of try and bust something like, nah, not all drill sounds like X, Y, Z, like, trust me, and it can still fulfill the old school drill thing that you need it to fulfill, but also, you know, it's all 25 now, where, you know, and that's not to on old school drill, anyone that, you know, still cold guys doing old school drill, the pure size and whatnot, but like, there's other things when it comes to that genre now, I feel like, so yeah.
What do you think is changing in the scene right now?
I feel like it's a lot of, like, copying. Let me say, copying's a strong word, bro, but I feel like a lot of things that, you know, might strike you as original and different at first, like, it's just someone copying the next man that people call unique, if that makes sense. So I feel like, yeah, it's that kind of deal. Like, I'm not, you know, it's missing maybe some authenticity that in the UK we used to pride ourselves on. I don't feel like it's all the way there across many genres, you know. Not even just authenticity in terms of like reflecting your life, but just an authentic sound that's coming from your soul, innit? Like, it's not really there. 5-a-side. Alright, cool. UK drill 5-a-side. So centre back, I feel like Heady could do a job. I seen him up front, never done that in up front, you know. So yeah, he was moving crazy. He was moving like he had loafers on, innit? And not, you know, not the cold loafers you had in year 7 that you was licking volleys. The adult loafers is what he was wearing, bro. Like, yeah. Second defender, like, man, will play 2-1-2, innit? Yeah, get 2-1-2. Yeah, you get it. So, man, 1-2. You get it. In the right back, I'll put Heady. Then maybe left. Could go K-Trap, innit? Just holding it down. Heady and Trap, they have good chemistry. Midfielder, man, he's someone versatile, do a bit of everything. Man, will put in... Man, will slap Digger in midfield, innit? Big up Digger. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, man, big up Digger. That's all I can say. Raw West End legend. Man, will put in PS, one striker.
Why?
He's somebody that I say he attack beats, innit? Like, he has a mad sharp way of rapping. He's all, you know, crazy, you know. He has a very unique way of rapping and like very sharp way of rapping. Second striker, they're gonna find out a way to get along in my team, innit? But man, I'll slap in Miz or Mac in there. So
Turning them up.
you get it. So I'll probably bag some goals, you know, on the wing, you know, just giving that whiff. 2-1-2, no keeper, bro. Ultra attacking. Yeah, these are serious guys, man. Like, we don't need no keeper, man. We're just shooting, you know, we're just shooting. If those busting, I wouldn't get Seek at Eve or Preacher or Send a Man Prayers. Stay with that beater, sits on my back like Leecher. If bro had a drop on a box and a pay cut, looks like a Premier League players, then I'm sending it there. He was less than enamored when I stepped with enamel. He's all dripped in flannels and designer apparels. You see on the black box under 18, I think I must have got selected for the O21, and I can't lie, bro. Like, I was just persistent. That's the only thing I could say about how that came about. Just constantly, almost spamming them, bro. Like, being annoying, bro. I can't lie, cause either be annoying or not be noticed in some certain ways. I never had a voice then like that, you know. Nobody knew who I was. Nobody knew I was flaring like this. I was going mad like this, you know. So I was one of the least known artists on that cypher at the time of release, really. A man started that a year in advance, so I was probably one of the first names, you know, that I heard. Cause the old 19 cypher had a couple of really good rappers on there. Big up Sax, big up Jay Clark, and that, you know, that really said, wow, you know, this is, you know, the cream of the crop of the country in that age group, like it kind of says on the tin, really. I feel like probably after that, I've done a lot of work with Out TV, you know, doing stuff for the underground. Big up Roy behind the camera over there. And yeah, because he actually was the cameraman in the black box under 20, so that was all networking. You know, he was actually, I'm sorry, under 18, I'm going mad, but the 2020 version. So yeah, he was actually the one who kind of, he saw me from that, you know, kept in touch, and that was all, you know, just networking, trying to, you know, build them relationships with people that's cool and people that actually love music. Innit? Come me, you see me, bro. If you love music and you're not weird, bro, you, like, you know, we can do a couple Like, I'm not saying you're coming to my yard or, you know, you're my Christmas list, but bro, we could have a relationship, bro, like, and not, like, you know what I'm saying, bro, like, people just think, oh, I'm rapping, oh, he's mad, he's going mad, the way I'd rap and but bro, I can't laugh. But you know me, innit? Like, you gotta vibe with somebody, and yeah, but man.
Are you vibing with Amarim, though?
Bro, so he's weird. He didn't. So he didn't fulfill my requirement. And I don't even know if he loved music or football. The way he played, bro. I don't know if he loved football or music. The way he plays. So I don't know what I have in common with them and there. Yeah. Obviously, I used to rock him on Clizzy when I was 16. Them and there's 41. Like, so I don't know, man. He's a character, man. He's a character. Yeah, you see in terms of underrated tracks, I feel like I'm in a point as an artist where obviously I'm still underground, so all my things is underrated automatically, you know, because I'm that much colder than bare mainstream people. Do you understand what I mean? Probably my best song at this point, Acid Rain, like that's probably the song that would be the most underrated at this point. If you hear anything in this episode, yeah, write down everything, bro. You don't know how much money you lost by not writing down. bro. Like, you never know when you're gonna need it, bro. And now everything's in the cloud, bro. You'd be stupid. You'd just be dumb, you know? Even if it's a fleeting idea, try write it down. Cause Michael Jackson, he was like, when he was head to head with Prince and that, he was like, every idea he felt that he didn't use quickly enough, that he was gonna go Prince. Obviously he's the GOAT. So there might be some merit in what he's saying, you know. He feel music on a different level, so might be some merit to what you're saying. So I try to take ideas very seriously, write it down, keep it in the oven. You know, sometimes it's not meant for you now. Sometimes it's meant for you in 3 years, 4 years, where you have all the dots to connect it now. Obviously, my family, big thing. I'm a family and friends oriented person. Obviously, I'll go the extra mile for my peoples. If they've helped me out before, like, I'm gonna go the extra mile for my peoples. Part of the reason I'm here today. Big up Timmy, big up Director Jay that I just met. But like, if I could, yeah, I'll make a little longer journey than I would for a stranger. And I just hold relationships in a high regard, innit? So that's why I be feeling mad betrayed when a person goes mad, you get it? Secondly, big football man. Some would call man a tactical. I don't know where that come from. Bro, man call me tactical. Bro, man call me tactical.
I be seeing you on the timeline, bro.
People be using tactical as a slur these days. You never clocked it. They're trying to stat my schemes me off, bro. I'm like, you're going crazy. It's fulfilling, like, to just be like a football lover. Like, even though my team is shit, like, I feel like one thing I discovered with myself is like, I'm definitely a football fan first. Like, I still watch every United game just out of like, I need to know, man. I need to know who didn't play cold today, who played cold today, like what is the ref on today. It's just about football at the end of the day. We could be 16th, 17th championship. I'm gonna follow games. I'm gonna follow my team in it. Yeah, you see boxing wise, obviously like it's boring, but yeah, Ali, like just in and out the ring, you know, what he stood for and all these things, you know. I hold him as a very high regard as a human being, period, innit? I feel like boxing in general, yeah, kind of mad spiritual, bro. Like it's almost like you're almost fighting. It's almost a matter of life or death. It's a sanctioned life or death fight, you know what I mean? So it kind of bring out a different thing in you. Like, if you want to know who you really are, go train boxing. Because people lie to that, especially men. Like, we lie to ourselves about what we can do, what we can't do type shit. So yeah, it taught me a lot about myself, innit? I think that's one of the things I love about it, just how raw it is. I feel like everything's very like pacified now. We're in a place where practically half the population, you're not exposed to these mad stuff, you know what I mean? Risks, in terms of risks that I need to take right now, just about believing in myself to, you know, a delusional degree almost. Like, I feel like that's something that I used to do, and as I got a little older, maybe I lost a little bit of it. I feel like try to be that childlike version of myself, even when it's ridiculous. Just back yourself, do it. You know, stop thinking like such an adult. You see adults, bro, all the life's been sucked out of us, bro. We're conditioned now. And I need to go back when I was 15, 16, taking dumber risks, maybe. Like, I was dumber then, but I need to recapture some of that behavior and put it into something that make more sense, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah. Yeah, in terms of, you know, growing up in Nides for, you know, a long period of time, you know, it gives you a mad different perspective to obviously living here. Like, you know, definitely way more conservative, you know, all of the things you read about. But, you know, it always does feel like a place with that little bit more soul, you know. It does feel that little bit more real, down to earth, you know. Just on the environment, you know, the people that ain't been corrupted, you still find pure parts, you know, picturesque, you know, pure parts, both in terms of environment and people. It's very removed from the hyper, you know, microwave brain, TikTok-y fakeness that we're kind of surrounded by. But they're trying to get there, don't get me wrong. They're trying to be fake as possible, but, you know, it's still, thankfully, the good outweighs the bad. It just depends on where you go in the register position, yeah. Pick up this legend, bro. You see the register position, bro. You need a lot of this, bro. I feel like I'm my register holding it down, 2 feet down, like, yo, like, you know, pass me the ball, difficult, man will spin, man will recycle, man, you know, man will recycle, do my thing, get the team where it needs to be. But my carry later, bro. Man will say that's my kid brother, man. Big up Nero, man. That's my best friend, you know. We go as way back as you can go, you know. So that's my person, and he's always there to mop up if I need him, innit? He's that guy. He's selfless, you know. Big up my mum. You see my mum, she's pressing forward. She's on. She's on. She's on. You know, like, you get awesome, man. You know, she's on. Like, so yeah, big up mum. But if I'm using false 9 in this tactic, I'm gonna go with my dad and like, big up dad. He just has that little bit more guile. Maybe, you know, he could be a bit, how they call them players, Berbatov, languid and that. Languid. But big up dad, he gets the job done. He gets the job done. Everything goes right, how does the world look like for SR1? If everything goes right, we could be here all day, man, bare things. But at the end of the day, bro, I see myself as an artist, you know. I'm not here to make $1 million, you know. I'm here to just say what I'm saying, and you're gonna hear, once you hear, man, you're gonna hear, man, you know. Do you understand what I'm saying? Obviously, me and my current partner, full life in it, long life on my parents, them, you know, nothing mad happening to, you know, all my family, friends, them, you know, the king releasing all of my people, them, you know, in the slammer eating fucking dog food, you know, can do it tomorrow if everything goes well, you know. But yeah, for all of them, you know, he bring my people them back, you know, it's all, you know. But in the perfect sense, I just feel like I said, if everything goes well, I'm just my best self, innit? That's the only thing you can control. He was born in a place is a nation reject. Guess it came with defects, and they asked why he acted so abrasively. He was trapped in a place with 3 threats. The trap of the techno, or his roadside trying to take away your gems. The ones who escape from the ends. Let's raise it for them, look.